Another Congress-ruled state has financial problems, and this one is Telangana, because Revanth Reddy in the assembly has said that it is very hard to pay salaries on the first of every month, and he has highlighted how the state is facing a financial crunch at the moment, and he has requested the speaker to bear with him as he makes arrangements to pay the salaries. And he also said that the DA or the allowance is a legitimate right of the MLAs, and that they will also be paid, and no compromise will be made as far as the payment of salaries is concerned. But he said that it will not be possible on the first of every month. Listen in.
ప్రతి నెల మొదటి తారీఖు నాడు జీతాలు ఇవ్వడానికే తలప్రాణం తోకొకొస్తుంది. మా ప్రభుత్వ ఉద్యోగులకు నేను ఇక్కడ నుంచి విజ్ఞప్తి చేస్తున్నా, మీ లెజిటిమేట్ రైట్ డిఏలు కావచ్చు, కరువు భత్యం కావచ్చు, ఇవన్నీ మీ లెజిటిమేట్ రైటే. కానీ నిజమైన జీతభత్యాలు మొదటి తారీఖు నాడు ఇవ్వడానికే నిస్సహాయ పరిస్థితి ఉంది. నిస్సహాయ పరిస్థితి ఉన్నప్పుడు అప్పుడప్పుడు మనకు జ్వరం వచ్చినప్పుడు పథ్యం పాటిస్తాం అధ్యక్ష. మీకు ఐడియా ఉంది కదా అధ్యక్ష. ప్రతి నెల మొదటి తారీఖు నాడు జీతాలు ఇవ్వడానికే తలప్రాణం తోకొకొస్తుంది. మా ప్రభుత్వ ఉద్యోగులకు నేను ఇక్కడ నుంచి విజ్ఞప్తి చేస్తున్నా, మీ లెజిటిమేట్ రైట్ డిఏలు కావచ్చు, కరువు భత్యం కావచ్చు, ఇవన్నీ మీ లెజిటిమేట్ రైటే. కానీ నిజమైన జీతభత్యాలు మొదటి తారీఖు నాడు ఇవ్వడానికే నిస్సహాయ పరిస్థితి ఉంది. నిస్సహాయ పరిస్థితి ఉన్నప్పుడు అప్పుడప్పుడు మనకు జ్వరం వచ్చినప్పుడు పథ్యం పాటిస్తాం అధ్యక్ష. మీకు ఐడియా ఉంది కదా అధ్యక్ష.
Aneri is joining us live. Aneri, tall promises made by the Congress just before the elections, and now they don't have money to even pay salaries. What's happening in Telangana?
Well, Deepak, a clear statement coming in from the Telangana Chief Minister Revanth Reddy that how the Telangana state has been facing a financial crunch. Well, earlier it was in the assembly and in the council where Chief Minister has clearly given out a statement that how they are facing difficulties in even paying the salaries on the first of every month to the employees, but also at the same time he also during a public meeting yesterday where he slammed the KCR's government and KCR's rule back then for the 10 years, where he also further went on to state that for the misdeed and for the sins of KCR, which he had taken loans of almost 1.53 lakh crores, now he has to pay all the pay back all these debt amounts and loan amount, and that is the reason why they are still not able to properly provide all the promises and guarantees which they had made. And also a statement which Revanth Reddy had made in the floor of the assembly and in the council, where Revanth Reddy had clearly stated that how the government has been facing a difficulty in paying salaries to the employees on first of every month. And not only that, but he further went on to state that yes, daily allowance is the legitimate right, but then they are facing difficulty in paying salaries. But also at the same time, what he went on to state is that they had taken a hand loan from the RBI requesting without any interest. But then we also see that how the financial crunch in the state has been now hitting among the government employees itself, and how the government is facing difficulty in giving salaries to the employees on the first of every month.
Well, Aneri, while that was the story of repayment or payment of salaries to government employees, what about the schemes that the Congress party had promised to the people of Telangana? When will they be fulfilled?
Well, that's a larger question that remains to be seen, Deepak, because remember yesterday while Revanth Reddy was addressing a public meeting where he had very clearly come out and given a statement where he says that for the loans, for the huge amount of loans that were taken back then by KCR, for the for the mistakes which KCR has done, now the Congress government has been facing a lot of difficulties. And also at the same time he says that for the amount the loan amount which was taken by KCR, if he would have got that amount in hand, then by now he would have fulfilled all the promises which they have made. But then he still, after 15 months of the Congress government, also Revanth Reddy continues to say that they are facing financial difficulties, and also they are not able to provide all the promises which they had made, because they are still in the mode of repaying the loan amount that was taken back then by KCR. So now the face-off between Congress and KCR continues, but yes, the fact remains is that how the Congress government in the last 15 months continues to face the financial crisis and financial difficulties. On one side, it's the salaries to the government employees, and on the other side, we see that Congress government after 15 months also.
The Congress government in Telangana is facing severe cash crunch, and all thanks to the tall promises made by Revanth Reddy. Even that is not being fulfilled. No salaries for government employees,